Behind the polished skyline of Singapore lies a mansion so heavily guarded that even the ultra-rich rarely glimpse what's inside. Owned by one of the wealthiest Filipina women in the world, this estate isn't just a home. It's a fortress of unimaginable luxury, power, and secrets. From elite security systems to rooms filled with priceless treasures, every corner tells a story of influence and empire. But who is the Filipina billionaire behind these gates, and what truly happens inside the most protected mansion in Singapore? Today, we're stepping beyond the walls to uncover it. Body number 10. Kris Aquino's Quezon City Mansion. We're starting off with number 10, the elegant and highly protected residence once owned by Kris Aquino in Quezon City. Known as one of the most famous and influential personalities in the Philippines, Kris has always valued privacy and safety. That is why her homes have often been located in secure, exclusive neighborhoods with strong security systems. Before moving to her later residence, Kris lived in a prominent house along Green Meadows Avenue between 2013 and 2016. This home was a beautiful three-story property designed with a country cottage style. The house had a warm and welcoming atmosphere, but it was also located inside a gated community where access was tightly controlled, making it one of the safest residential areas in the city. In 2017, Kris moved to a newer and more modern house in another executive village in Quezon City. This home quickly became known for its unique sakura pink theme, which reflected her vibrant personality. One of the most famous parts of the house was the pink-themed kitchen, designed with rose quartz countertops. The space was specially built so Kris could host cooking demonstrations and create content comfortably inside her own home. The house also featured high ceilings and an open layout that allowed natural light to brighten the interior. Her bathroom had a calm, hotel-like feel with beautiful Carrara marble walls, giving the space a luxurious and relaxing atmosphere. Outside, a bougainvillea garden added color and freshness to the property, creating a peaceful environment away from the busy city. But beyond the stylish design, security was always a key feature of the home. Located in a private executive village, the property benefited from gated entrances, strict visitor checks, and round-the-clock neighborhood security. For a high-profile celebrity like Kris Aquino, this level of protection helped ensure privacy for her and her family. Kris eventually sold the Quezon City property around 2021 as she planned to move to a different city. Even so, the home remains one of the most memorable celebrity residences in the area. Known not only for its beautiful pink interiors and elegant design, but also for the strong security that protected one of the Philippines' most recognizable public figures. Number 9. Marian Rivera's Casa Dantes. And yet, we have another mansion in Makati, and this time around it's for no other person than Marian Rivera. Casa Dantes, the elegant Makati residence of Marian Rivera and Ding Dong Dantes, is a perfect blend of modern sophistication and cozy comfort. Completed in late 2022 after 4 years of meticulous construction, the house reflects Ding Dong's hands-on approach to building, while Marian personally curated every detail of the interior. Neutral tones, warm lighting, and wood accents give the home a serene and inviting atmosphere, making it both stylish and lived in. The outdoor spaces are equally impressive. A tropical-themed veranda offers a peaceful retreat from the city's bustle, while a spacious swimming pool creates a luxurious spot for relaxation and family time. Inside, the modern yet cozy interiors showcase thoughtful design, where each room balances elegance with comfort, perfect for both quiet family moments and hosting guests. Beyond its aesthetic appeal, Casa Dantes is one of the most heavily guarded celebrity homes in Makati. High walls, advanced security systems, and discreet personnel ensure complete privacy, allowing the couple to enjoy their sanctuary safely. Every corner of the mansion, from the serene bedrooms to the vibrant outdoor spaces, reflects a life where luxury, comfort, and security seamlessly intersect. Number 8. Gretchen Barretto's Villa. When you think of Manila's most exclusive neighborhoods, one name immediately comes to mind: Forbes Park. And among its elite residents is none other than Gretchen Barretto, the queen of Philippine showbiz, who shares her life and luxury with business tycoon Antonio Tonyboy Cojuangco Jr. But this isn't just a mansion. It's a fortress of style, elegance, and family memories. A home where every corner tells a story of wealth, taste, and security. Situated in North Forbes Park, Makati, Gretchen, and Tony Boy's residence stands as one of the most powerfully guarded homes in the country. Entering the mansion, visitors are immediately struck by its classic villa-like feel, a perfect blend of cozy warmth and refined elegance. Think grand staircases that feel lifted from The Great Gatsby, formal dining areas straight out of a European villa, and corners designed for relaxation that could rival scenes from The House of the Spirits by Isabel Allende. The mansion isn't just about grandeur, it's about personal touches. For instance, a large, curated playroom for Dominique, Gretchen's daughter, showcases both luxury and family-centered design. This is a home where gifts and memories are displayed with the same care as the artful decor. A cozy music room invites moments of reflection and creativity, echoing the intimate charm found in books like The Goldfinch by Donna Tartt, where spaces carry stories of their owners. And for those who love to entertain, the formal dining room combines elegance with comfort, a setting where important gatherings are both impressive and inviting. Warm, rustic touches meet classic sophistication throughout the home. Textures, lighting, and curated furnishings create a space that is luxurious yet lived in, a rare balance that many aspire to but few achieve. The villa-like vibe makes it feel less like a fortress and more like a private retreat, a sanctuary behind high walls, gates, and powerful security measures that protect the family and their privacy. Gretchen and Tony Boy's mansion isn't only a visual spectacle. With multiple properties in Forbes Park and Das Marinas Village, their homes are equipped with state-of-the-art security systems, making them some of the most powerfully guarded in Makati. It's a residence where exclusivity meets discretion, where privacy is preserved as carefully as the home's fine details. Number 7. The hilltop stronghold of Regine Velasquez. And next is Regine Velasquez's hilltop mansion. Asia's songbird. Regine Velasquez was looking for the perfect lot for her dream house, and she got it. Since she specifically wanted to build a home on a hill, she fell in love with this site in an exclusive subdivision in Quezon City. And true to type, the space became the ideal spot for a fortified 3-story modern contemporary house for Regine, her husband Ogie Alcacid, and their 3-year-old son Nate. Regine's abode is not just a house, but a stronghold that's built with the consciousness of the absolute safety of its inhabitants in mind. This is not just about some massive gates or high fences, but more about its significance. Undoubtedly, Regine's home speaks of luxury, glamour, and comfortability, but the intentionality behind its architecture and construction can't be denied. Apart from the mansion being fortified with technological systems strong enough to detect intruders, it carries the aura and taste of what it takes to be the house of one of the wealthiest Filipino women around. One intriguing thing that keeps the house above other houses is that it features a living room that can be found on the second level of the house, giving the inhabitants a hold on their personal security and the leverage of views around its surrounding environments. But that's not all. Most buffet restaurants have theater-type kitchens that allow guests to watch the preparation of the food. Regine's house has an open kitchen, which allows family and friends to see how she cooks delicious dishes in this kitchen. This highlights the transparency level within the house. Even though the house was originally decorated by interior designers Ivy and Cynthia Almario, Ogie and Regine have spent millions to make changes to the space. The house now features a leather L-shaped sofa complemented with a black Crescenti giant chair by Anne Pamantuan and an arc lamp by Kenneth Cobonpue. There's also a creative photo display that shows off precious family pictures. These snapshots help to keep you focused and motivated. The dining area is furnished with a glass-top dining table from Furnitalia. This square dining table is surrounded with 8 fully upholstered dining chairs. Since Ogie and Regine regularly appear on television, they can also catch some of the shows that they are in and a few other favorites on the flat-screen TV. There is also a PlayStation 3 video game console that Ogie and his friends use on game nights. Regine Velasquez has not only built a home that speaks of glamour and luxury, but most importantly, one that is centered on the security of its dwellers. Number 6. The House Within a House compound of Sharon Cuneta. Our number 6 is another heavily guarded mansion owned by Sharon Cuneta. The popular Filipino actress and businesswoman does not just have one of the highly fortified mansions at her disposal, but a big one capable of ensuring safety even from a distance. The mansion is not just a house, but it's an extensive compound that carries a house within itself. How massive can that be? In the past, Sharon Cuneta has maintained several high-profile real estate properties, including a farm and formerly a mansion in the U.S. But now she has a mansion that is popularly referred to as Forever Home, situated in Ayala West Grove Heights in Silang, Cavite. The massive compound is reportedly built across 5 plots of land, with a total lot area of approximately 3,000 square meters. The total floor area is estimated at 2,300 square meters, not including the pool house, and doghouse. The mansion that took almost a year and a half to finish isn't a joke. It is a masterstroke that only the rich and ultra-famous could pull. The fortification level of this masterpiece is simply on another level. It isn't just about what can be seen, but about what cannot be seen. It does not just guard against things that could happen, but against impending eventualities, providing what could be referred to as a safe haven. The construction, which began around 2020 to 2021, is reportedly designed to be earthquake-proof up to the magnitude of 10. The compound features a family house wing and a separate wing for Sharon, popularly known as She Cave, containing her books, clothes, and a recording studio. It also includes solar panels and a rainwater collecting system. The house also features a ground floor, which covers almost half of the whole house. Sharon's compound isn't just about a show of affluence, but one that mixes luxury with a high level of confidentiality. Number 5. The Invisible Panopticon of Kathryn Bernardo. From Sharon's compound, we move to the hill of Antipolo in Rizal. This is Kathryn Bernardo's new house. The 3-story dream home is a modern, L-shaped mansion featuring an elevator, a slide from the top floor, and a spacious design for family. This is not just a house, but a community that embodies safety. Apart from its design for comfort and relaxation, the location of the mansion speaks volume of Kathryn's mind. Located on a hill, the house is strategically positioned above its surrounding areas. Architect Don Lino of Lino Architecture mentioned that the main idea of the house is to maximize the views and show that action. Kathryn also emphasized that she would love to have an unparalleled view of the city and the nearby mountains, providing an ultimate answer to why and where the house was situated and built. And what do you expect from a house that took 3 years to plan before executing? Kathryn's new home boasts of some new and exciting features. It has a fresh and inviting entrance thanks to the variety of plants and trees surrounding it, including a towering palm tree. The property also follows a contemporary design that radiates the same elegance and sophistication as its owner. Inside, the home features a grand wooden and glass staircase with built-in lighting. But perhaps the highlight of the living space is Kathryn's very own elevator. Located conveniently beside the staircase, the elevator provides easy access to all 3 floors of the house, providing a fast and easy movement route in times of emergencies. Kathryn Bernardo's new house is truly a feast for the eyes and a symbol of the actress's style and grace. But one thing is for sure. Kathryn's mansion is not just for its glamour and beauty, but for the level of security it provides. Before we continue, here's a quick one. If you're enjoying the video and want access to exclusive content and member-only perks, feel free to become a member of the channel using the Join button below. Channel members get some cool benefits, and it also helps support the channel so we can keep making more videos like this. Alright, let's get back to the video. 4. The Brutalist Bunker of Small Laude. Taking a look at our number 4 is Small Laude's mansion. The popular Filipina socialite who gained fame for her It's a Small World series has definitely built something beyond the ordinary. Now, Laude is not only known for her social media presence, but also for a home designed by world-renowned architect Ed Calma. There are reports that you'll never know what you'll find in this luxurious lifestyle content creator's home until you take a look. From having envy-worthy kitchens to its completion with top-of-the-line materials, Laude's home is a testament to her personal taste, favorite things, and hard work. But that's not what is most fascinating about Laude's home. Reports have it that getting to her home is never an easy one. It is characterized by numerous twists and turns that could make a person miss his or her way if coming for the first time, highlighting the security consciousness placed on the mansion. Laude's home is seen as a calm, monolithic masterpiece of strict and disciplined modernist proportions. The six-story modern tropical mansion is a sight to see with its sleek lines and open spaces. What makes it very unique, though, are the rooms that small personalized with high-end furniture pieces, works of art, and hand-picked decor. While a home's facade can make passers-by stop and stare, the entrance to the Laude's house is made of a solid wooden door flanked by glass and potted plants, which set the topical feel of the property. This plays a role in giving visitors a clue on what to expect once they step inside a space. As if that was not enough, Small's walls are made of German sandstone, making it difficult to break through for predators and unseen eyes of intruders. This is also used inside the house and also by the pool area, which happens to be her favorite part of the house. Ordered from Europe, the material is heavy and cut into huge slabs. It is believed to have taken many workers to install it in the house. And yes, there is an elevator inside the house. This does not only help the senior members of the family to move around easily, it also gives a view of the outdoors while allowing natural light to stream into the home. Laude's home is not just about its fortification, but also elements that point to luxury. It has a dining area with 2 dining sets, a massive family art collection, a master den that doubles as Small's home office, and 4 gardens. But before we move on from Small's mansion, the house was said to have been inspired by her love for the Beverly Hills Hotel, which she used as inspiration in styling her room known as Banana Room, found on the roof deck of the mansion. Laude might appear to be funny to many, but she has a hideout she could call her home. Number 3. The Art-Filled Vault of Heart, Evangelista. And next is Heart Evangelista, whose home was built and fortified due to unpleasant happenings that seems to have rocked her private home in the past. Heart might be a front-row staple and household name, but now, her proudest project is the home she built with her own hands and heart. Heart and her husband had earlier moved into their residence in 2018, and since then, it has gone through only one renovation. In the early days, the house was packed with Heart's personal aesthetic, vivid colors and prints, which is a more maximalist approach to decorating. But something happened. There was a pandemic hit that left Heart stranded, not knowing what to do. Her home became a place of gambling. She literally redecorated and moved things around every day. At some point, she hired cleaners, simplers, who would take clues from her and the husband to make designs. It became a battle of conflicting interests between her and the husband. As if that wasn't enough, a few years ago, Heart came home to find that a shelf with all her perfumes had shattered and all her fragrance bottles broken, creating a dizzying mix of scents that hung in the air for weeks. Then there was an episode of flooding in the attic, right after she decided to cover the marble floor in a beautiful burgundy carpet. This was supposed to be where Heart spends most of his time. Now, Heart Evangelista lives in a 2-story modern building. This art-filled mansion she built in Quezon City, Philippines, took 5 years to construct. Built from the ground up, the home features a white base with vibrant, maximalist internal decor, a minimalist interior design including unique art pieces and personal touches. The home serves as a testament to her independence, featuring curated spaces, a minimalist exterior, and a personal, maximalist interior design. This mansion embodies all that Heart has ever wanted: the space, peace, and most importantly, the security level that comes from living in a house shaped by your previous experiences. Heart Evangelista has finally made her dream home a reality. Cheu, the private citadel of Jinkee Pacquiao. At number 2 is Jinkee Pacquiao, the wife of legendary Filipina boxer Manny Pacquiao. The power couple's stunning home is situated in General Santos City, Philippines, and it's regarded as a true masterpiece. For both Jinkee and Manny, it represents a private citadel. It is so private that it serves exclusively as their high-end primary home and family retreat hideout. But what really sets this house apart is its amazing amenities. Imagine having a covered basketball court with wooden flooring, complete with Manny's iconic MP logo and sports equipment for volleyball, badminton, tennis, cardio training, and boxing. It's the perfect spot for family gatherings, birthdays, and even events. With its contemporary style, clean lines, and sleek white walls, floors, and ceilings, this house is not just a private mansion but a haven of modern elegance. The interior is beautifully furnished with modern pieces and tropical touches, including wooden and woven details, creating a warm and inviting atmosphere. The mansion is characterized by clean, minimalist lines and a modern, white aesthetic. A specialized hallway designed to showcase art, acting as a personal, artistic, and sophisticated passageway. With the way the mansion is designed, it seems the couple is much more interested in their privacy rather than the public and celebrity lifestyle. Everything about the mansion speaks of privacy and not wanting any form of intrusion that comes from being famous. The residence includes a private sauna and a multi-level swimming pool, designed for leisure and relaxation. It also includes a personal home theater. This new residence, which was unveiled early 2025, is distinct from their previous well-known 7-bedroom mansion, also located in General Santos City, which they purchased in 2015. The Pacquiao family also owns other properties, including a private beach resort in Sarangani. Undoubtedly, Pacquiao's new home is a testament to the fact that even popular celebrities have places where they hide, and the Pacquiaos have been able to box their way into it. Number 1. The Steel Citadel of Alice Eduardo. And finally, to our number 1, is Alice Eduardo's mansion. This mansion is referred to as the Steel Citadel, a metaphor for the construction empire built by Alice. The Steel Citadel is said to be Alice's newly found private space. And in case you didn't know her already, Alice Eduardo is the founder and CEO of Sta Elena Construction and Development Corp., as well as the sister of YouTuber Small Laude. For her formidable career in the construction industry, Alice has become known as the Philippines' Woman of Steel. Despite her famous connections, Alice has mostly chosen to stay out of the spotlight. But a peek into her impressive Forbes Park home has enlisted Alice's mansion among the most heavily guarded mansion, and by one of the most powerful and wealthiest Filipino women. Alice's new mansion reflects its ingenuity and the intentionality behind its construction. Undoubtedly, the Woman of Steel has a home that speaks of glamour, wealth, and relaxation, but it hasn't failed to imbue the space with her personal style. Alice's home, which she shares with her 3 kids, has a floor area of around 3,000 square meters. This property was initially occupied by an old house, and Alice's original plan was to have it renovated. Eventually, she decided to go another way since a renovation would involve reworking plumbing and electric systems. The first part of the house is spacious and has very high ceilings. The walls are made of travertine stone, which Better Homes and Gardens describes as a type of subterranean limestone brought to the surface by hot springs, and which has a naturally raw and weathered look. Perhaps, one of the most surprising things you'll find in Alice's home is her very own parlor. This is where she goes to get her hair cut, shampooed, or colored. This room has several onyx tables, a comfy seating area, a shampoo chair, and hydraulic massage bed, which were imported from all the way in France. Apart from it being a private hideout, the mansion also speaks of affluence and ultimate glamour of a successful woman. As a testament of its beauty, the living room has 2 large paintings by renowned Filipino artists Jose Joya and Benedicto Cabrera. Alice revealed that the Joya painting was purchased at an auction in Hong Kong, and the Ben cab in her living room was commissioned, with several other Ben cabs in her home. Reports have it that the altar is very close to her heart, and it's a room she visits at least once every day. It's furnished with, among others, a crucifix and a Saint Joseph. Also in this room is a display case full of gifts and souvenirs from Alice's family and friends, which showcases her sentimentality and penchant for keeping every present she receives from her loved ones. As much as Alice's mansion is a display of power and wealth, she hasn't failed to secure her private life with this magnificent edifice. Behind those towering gates and layers of security lies more than just luxury. It's the story of power, ambition, and a legacy built far from the spotlight. From Kris Aquino's Quezon City mansion to the Steel Citadel of Alice Eduardo. The richest Filipina in Singapore didn't just build a mansion. She built a symbol of influence that few people will ever truly see from the inside. But what do you think about this incredible fortress of wealth and privacy? Would you live in a place this heavily guarded? Share your thoughts and opinions with us in the comments below.